anticipating that. My apologies. We're live.
Do you need to delete that room code?
No, that chat that we can all see inside StreamYard is just for us.
You got it.
Hey, Shaun.
Who said hey?
How are you?
Oh, Robby, hey.
How you doing, man?
You know, seeing you between the two Jakes, your hair, all of your hair down there. We've got the hat crowd up top, and then
this person is going to be playing.
If Justen Trudeau can't get a haircut, neither can I.
That's noble. Jake, what's your excuse? I know you don't recognize the sovereignty of Justen Trudeau. You've said that before several times.
He's always talking about it.
Ever since Jimmy Fallon tousled Justen Trudeau's hair, I've never been able to respect him.
I fully understand. All right. Before I throw up the lies game stuff, did everyone get the room code there?
Should we join it?
Yeah, go ahead. I encourage you to use the same name in lies game as you use on screen.
You got it.
Does everything seem to be working for everybody though?
Do we hit start game, or is that gonna?
I think we got to wait for.
Me?
Looks like Nicky hasn't joined yet, nor has.
I didn't choose that avatar.
It just took a selfie, like whatever was in front of your camera right before you clicked it.
and then it used some sort of augmented reality to best interpret.
It got your hat pretty close.
Yeah, it did. It really did.
And the color of the dress is similar to the color of the shirt from my camera. Anyway.
But it nailed Justin's mustache. That's most impressive.
And he switched hats. It was he had a different Sporting KC hat on, which looked more like that. The feather was pink, though.
Mm-hmm.
That was before they moved to Germany, originally.
Who's played this before?
This will be the first time for me.
I think I played.
I played that one
you,
time.
Shaun.
I played that one time when Shanklin ruined everything.
Oh, I do remember that.
I think he's on the live stream. So
you think?
I'm pretty sure. I saw him tweet about it.
Yeah, that's him.
Yep.
I wish my name was Shanklin. That's a sweet name.
I had a really fun technical.
I have to ask you never to ask that again. You will regret. You found out what that entailed.
One day.
There's no going back from it, unfortunately.
We can add one more person, I think.
Hey.
Do you want me to text him?
Yeah, go for it.
Well, Shanklin, if you're watching, just shoot me a text and I'll send you the link to StreamYard. I have to share, when I streamed myself playing piano last week or the week before, and was talking to my grandma, Jake and I's grandma. We share a grandma. Was talking to her just before in the afternoon. We were FaceTiming with Luca and stuff, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I'll watch." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So I sent her the link to the YouTube live video, and at like a moment after I started streaming, I was using my phone, and all of a sudden Grandma's calling me, which like turned off my camera and ruined all this. But it was this, like, her technical follies. I wasn't prepared for her to reach out and have me troubleshoot live on the same device. So I'm learning how to do the stream thing.
That's really meta, though. It's kind of like postmodern. There's a commentary out there for you.
What's your grandma's ringtone on your phone? Is it like Imperial March from John Williams, or like what actually did you hear when it happened?
It's O Fortuna. It's
great.
Does anyone, Nick? Did you get it? Do you know O Fortuna? Yeah. Does anyone else hear? Okay. For those of you who don't know O Fortuna, it's like that climactic opera, like doing da 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 da.
Is it actually a ringtone?
I don't. I mean, anything's a ringtone if you
Is
set
that
your
her
mind to
ringtone?
it.
Is that her?
No.
Is that actually her ringtone?
No. Huh. Well, I'm looking at my lies game, and it's saying that Robert will start the game, and we've got players in there, and apparently I did have the room code just shared. So
Shanklin will be here momentarily.
Up on the feed. It's just up on the feed.
wait, there we go.
Oh,
it's
man.
it's
That was a
gone.
close call.
No
Close
one
call.
will know.
So I'm supposed to start the game then?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, I saw that on the screen and I just ignored it. But now I'm going to press it.
Quick disclaimer before we really get into it. There are intentional typos that are randomized into the answers. And so something may look like it was a easy mistake. And like, obviously that can't be the real one but they're egregious sometimes and ridiculous. So I tell you that to say that don't be thrown by that. But also if you want to incorporate your own awful typos, sometimes that by itself can attract a vote.
Well, let me ask you this. I don't know anything about this game. Are you going to give us a briefing, or is this like, based on what you just described? I think this is Balderdash.
It's very similar.
Okay.
So we're going to be given a general topic, and then we all need to write a believable lie. And then the five of us, six if you include Jake's separate audio.
He will be playing.
Yeah. The 5.5 of us will all vote on our own answers with one actual truth added in. And so the only rule is that you cannot say something that's actually true. And
What?
if you find it, like,
That's a rule?
yeah, and you are disqualified. It's actually in the rules somewhere.
Ooh,
But
I think
even
when
if
we
you
played
say
this last
something which
time,
becomes true
Kelsey
later.
cheated on this then.
Exactly right. My cousin had some obscure fact about like Ariana Grande or something, and
I think it was
Was-
Stephen King's son, and then I also got that wrong too. I got both facts wrong.
So wait, it sounds, Jake, like you've played this quite a bit. So you're going to have an advantage. As Shaun mentioned, it's not updated regularly. So
um,
Well,
Robbie-
I played it with
I think the
Shaun, so-
hotly fix is in on this game. I'm just...
Well, I've been practicing my typos in my work product.
How's
for a while.
your Mac screen, though?
I'm keeping it clean, Robbie.
Robert, you'll have to
For
pick a
many
deck,
reasons.
I believe.
Okay, so I'm going to hit start here.
Yeah, and then is it prompting you? Okay.
Yep.
Before you select a deck, let us know what it is because we've played a few of them,
All
Jake
right.
and I.
I played
Um,
this game one time, and it's been 2 months. So
Yeah, but it's pretty memorable stuff that didn't get rotated out.
I'm going to go with
Yeah.
old-timey baseball.
Okay.
I assume that's not one you've played.
There was some serious suspense after you said that before Shaun said, okay.
I'm trying to think if we've played this one or if
I figured that's not one you would play.
I appreciate that. As
That's both
an avid
compliment
sportsman,
and an insult. It's the rare double whammy.
Justin, how familiar with old timey baseball are you?
Not very.
Oh, this should be great.
back when Sporting KC was an old-timey baseball team,
That's right.
from Germany, I was a big fan.
And you're actually wearing the original hat, which
that's-
was no hat. That's
What
pretty
is that?
cool.
I think it's like 1708. Is that right? Is that the right year? 1708.
Sounds about right. Old-timey enough.
It's not even old time.
BC.
right, are we doing this?
Robbie.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Old timey baseball.
Robert, will you share the round's topic with us? Oh, wait, I can. There we go.
Baby? Ruth. It's a Goonies reference.
So now we just write a lie about Babe Ruth. Is that correct?
That is correct.
So
I just watched that documentary about spelling bees, and I really appreciated their presentation. I'm going to stick to some of that, really leaning into the microphone.
can everybody see the C example lies?
No.
Or is
wait.
that just me?
It's on your own screen.
Oh, I can see it. I can see it.
All right. And
Am
for
I
each of
supposed to
these,
write
we
one?
only have 25 minutes to come up with an answer. We got to keep
I?
this moving for the live stream.
Do I write one?
Yes, all of us.
Okay.
All right. We're waiting on Marv, Robert, and Nicky Britt.
I didn't know we were going to call people out for this. My typing speed is going to get put to the test.
Well, you were in there first. You're fine.
How did you get a bird?
I know people. No, it's picked based on your appearance, and I guess that's a shot at my nose, which I don't appreciate.
Got it. Good one.
Thanks, man. I'm trying self-deprecating humor, but I suck at it.
All right, so now I'm going to read these facts aloud to the group.
And we're going to listen.
Only one of them is true. Number one, the Yankees originally hired Ruth to fit the owner.
I like where this is going already.
That just took me off guard. But it could be true.
The truth can do that to us all.
The Yankees originally hired Ruth to fit the owner, Reginald Bigglesby, with a fine suit, only to realize Ruth's legs were so long that he was the one who looked good in pinstripes. Number two.
I don't need to hear anymore. I'm ready to vote.
Number two. Despite his skill, Babe Ruth was not known for his impressive physique. He once ate 4 hot dogs before a game. When asked if it would affect his performance, he responded that he would hit 4 home runs in the game, and he did. Number 3. Played the last 3 years of his... Go ahead, Shaun.
I was just going to say, that's one where I feel like somebody who knows something about baseball, like that's a true story, but it was like 3 hot dogs and it was changed to 4. Like that has enough of a ring of truth to it that it's... Go ahead.
Played the last 3 years of his career with only 9 toes. Number 4.
And this is in 17-what that he played?
I love the denominations there. Like, it was only 3 years and it was 9 toes. It wasn't like for the last decade.
Yeah, relax. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, it was 3 years. Come on.
Like,
in the twilight.
His rookie season, he had all 11.
I mean, did anybody else recognize that the number of toes that he had was 3 squared? I just want to point that out really quickly.
Yeah. And his number was 3. So we've got that.
The number of toes started increasing throughout his career.
That's how he hit so many humdingers. Invented in 1916.
They were like, you're missing 3 toes. And he said, well, I'm going to hit 3 home runs.
Well, let me finish this hot dog first.
He sewed a hot dog where his toe should have been.
If you've ever watched the video of Babe Ruth run, his feet move really fast. Like, it's probably because he has fewer toes.
Yeah,
extra toes would get in the way, yeah.
Less weight.
They played baseball a lot faster back then.
Yeah, it's a lighter pendulum arm, guys.
Mark McGwire had performance-enhancing toes.
Well,
Invented in 1916, Baby Ruth candy bars were how George Herman Ruth got his nickname. Number 5, Babe Ruth wore a cabbage leaf under his hat to keep cool. Number 6, Herman Babe Ruth did not play baseball until he was 24 years old and had 9 toes. Sorry, no. Yeah, my screen. MacBook screens. I don't know.
How come we've seen how many people have dialed in?
Just Shanklin 10 times.
He's got
All
several
his
devices. Yeah.
As many devices as he has toes.
I've read them out loud.
Thank you, sir.
What was this about? Only 25 minutes?
To write an answer. Can we vote for our own, you think?
It's got to be the toes.
No, it doesn't allow you to.
Well, I'll log in from another device. I know the room
that's
code.
a great idea. Wait, so wait, hold on. Let me clarify one thing. Are we supposed to be?
We're supposed to be picking what is genuinely the truth.
Really?
One of these is a true fact.
What if? So we're trying to suss out the truth. We're not just trying to say like you did a really good job writing a great lie. Because that's okay.
Right.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I think I know who was number 1.
No, pick what you think is actually true.
I'm starting a meaningless timer.
How much is left on it? Oh. Robert guessed. Oh, they're on the big screen there.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow, this is not really fair.
Yeah, now we're gonna get called out on our answers too. This is a good thing.
So Robby was way wrong, Mr.
Yeah.
Old Timey Baseball.
Wait, so you see my guess, and then you still haven't guessed yet?
No, I've guessed. We've all guessed.
Okay.
But I think
Got it.
you advanced the script, Robby. You're
got
still
it.
driving.
So that was a lie told by
Marv.
one of the wet bandits.
That's right.
Sticky
Sticky
bandits.
Sticky bandits.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
Okay, Nicky Britt guessed that he did not play until 24 years old, which was a lie. So you get the point, Shaun and Jake. Marv.
Yeah, for
Got it.
deceiving you guys.
We all
Got
get
it.
the point, Robby.
It was a good
You
one.
can't make up Reginald Bigglesby. So, Nick, you and I haven't had like an in-person discussion. Like we've texted for the past few years, but we haven't really chatted. And yet, I knew this was you. Like Reginald Bigglesby has not changed since grade school. That's remained consistent.
Well, when you find a good name, you stick with it, Shaun.
Look at that. Marvin Justin with the cabbage leaf.
Oh,
That was
that's
the
true.
truth.
Is that how you pronounce it with the $sign? Is it Judgin?
I'm just trying to stay on brand here, just in case this little weekly shenanigans
It's-
take off. So
Sure.
Yeah, I'm checking the.
It's
Looks like
kabaj.
looks like there have been no big donations yet into the
Is this
chat.
for charity?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm out then.
it's my charity though.
So does that mean it just goes into your bank account?
Sort of.
But by way of a Caribbean mediary, yes.
It's all pretty complicated.
Are you familiar with the double Irish with a Dutch sandwich, perchance?
I'm not. It sounds appealing though,
All of the great
Sounds
money launderers know it.
and the Irish are known for their sandwiches.
Is that a type of sandwich?
It's an accounting
Like
practice
Jeff
that large
Rubin?
corporations use to avoid taxation in the U.S.
Yeah, I'm gonna Google that and get on that.
Ooh, now we're talking.
And actually,
This is right
stay
up my alley.
tuned. Stay tuned, viewers. I'll do a tutorial on how to set up. What was it? A double Irish sandwich?
A double Irish with a Dutch sandwich. I believe it involves sending your money to Ireland, then through the Netherlands, and back through Ireland before coming back to the U.S.
On his way to Detroit.
That's right.
You gotta wonder how this is gonna come up later in the movie.
It's a good thing we were there to get all that information. right, on our screens, we've all got to click "Got it" to move on.
Oh, shoot. All right.
I'm sorry, I'm on a Wikipedia page for double Irish.
Aren't you an accountant, Jake?
Yeah, I'm trying
Marv?
to learn new tricks. It's called continuing education.
Trying to get bigger clients here.
Ever heard of Enron? Well, they need an accountant.
I regret this category.
Justin, what is this category?
So if I'm in charge here, the round topic is manufacturing baseballs in the 1800s.
It's so my instincts are to include Reginald Bigglesby in my fact, and I really have to fight that. The inventor of the baseball, Reginald Bigglesby. Reggie Jr. This is definitely the best part of a live stream. Okay. So I did check, and we have 10,000 viewers, I think. Oh, 9,999. Shanklin's phone died.
With a toe.
Man, I have such an interesting crossover with all of you and each other. Like, there's Shanklin references that Robby and Marv get. There's college school stuff that Nick and Marv get. There's St. Louis and wedding stuff that Justin and Robby get, and this is fun.
Glue that binds us all together, you know.
That's how I try to live my life. Waiting on a live from Marv.
I can hear him
He's just-
clicking feverishly.
I'm typing. I
It's
forgot
just-
how to spell Reginald.
He's just writing double Irish with a Dutch sandwich over and over.
By the way, I don't know if you guys have, if any, we have 4 viewers currently, and I don't know how many of them are us, but I can see that my friend Shannon left a comment, which just says the bird/nose joke will be hard to beat. So, however long ago that comment was left, I don't know, but I'm just letting you guys know that's where the bar is.
Mm-hmm.
Proceed. Hey, Marv, you almost done, buddy?
Oh, I forgot to click done.
All right.
Ja Money Sten will read the facts now.
Here we go. Only one of these is true, don't forget, gentlemen. Until 1880, baseballs were made of wood and resin. The end. That's right. That's it.
Gold. That is gold.
That's it.
Oh man, resin. Wow.
Resin. Yeah.
Would you say that answer resonates with you, Robby?
Okay, moving on.
It was
So,
made by
lie number
resin.
2.
Would
Bigglesby.
you repeat that?
Lie 2. They used to use fish eyes to make baseballs.
What?
I'm just running here. There's no punctuation. They used to use fish eyes to make the baseballs.
That delivery is perfect, and I'm sure that's what's implied by the syntax.
Number 3. Baseballs were originally made of leftover cow parts. And it was found that the scrotum tissue was actually the finest leather for their production due to the elasticity of the leather.
So
I'm guessing that's Nick's.
well, I just have to say, before this all started, I asked everyone to keep it somewhat clean, and someone found a way to work in cow scrotum under the guise of an answer, and I'm impressed.
That is a medical term.
That could be the truth.
Yep.
Lie number 4.
Someone
Sports
meaning
company.
the games writers.
Sports company Spalding has been the only manufacturer of MLB baseballs since the league's first season in 1887.
Classic.
5. The original size of a regulation baseball was roughly the size of a cow testicle.
Of a cow testicle?
That is correct.
So
What
there's,
are they?
there's 2 answers revolving around cow
I mean,
genitals.
shades of
Gotta
the
be a
truth.
vein of
most
truth in there
likely.
somewhere.
Somebody
And
knew
the
something
last-
about cows.
Last
Did
one.
you say a vein of truth?
A small vein of truth. Moving on. Until the year 1834, all baseballs were slightly lopsided due to the inaccuracy of ball-making machinery in the early 1800s. There we go, gentlemen. The option should be up. Please make your selection.
They used.
Hey, I just read them as I see them.
I like how leather is in quotations. The elasticity of the leather. I know so little about sports that the Spalding one, like, you could have put in any other like sports company. Like, I don't know like currently if Spalding makes the official MLB baseball. It could have been.
Apple computers made the original baseball.
And they were made out of apples. That's where they got the name.
Sporting KC manufactures baseballs.
See, number 5, the original size of a regulation baseball was roughly the size of a cow's testicle. That's one that like could be true.
I don't think I've seen a cow testicle in a long while.
I think there's so many types of cows too. I feel like there's too wide a range there for that to be any
That's
sort of.
fair. That's fair.
why the playing
Maybe that's
field
why
was
they were
uneven.
lopsided.
Because of all the resin.
Yeah, as soon as you started reading one about lopsided after we had one about scrotums, the other one about testicles, I wasn't looking forward to where it was going, but it turned out to be much safer than I had originally thought.
We're full of surprises.
Everyone has submitted their guess. I'll begin reading. So Colonel guessed that 1834 baseballs were slightly lopsided. That's a lie.
They were perfect, sir. If I find out that they weren't perfect,
Well,
you're
it also says
disqualified.
due to the inaccuracy of the machinery. So there's a couple variables here. They very well may be lopsided, but maybe not because of the machinery. Maybe.
Man, you wrote this answer in a double Irish with the Dutch sandwich. You protected yourself, sir.
So Robert, Nicky, and myself all guessed 1880 baseballs were made of wood and resin, which was a lie told by Colonel. So,
Rookie mistake.
yeah, I just went with the one that didn't involve testicles. And that's a safe bet.
That's never how you vote.
Did
Marv-
5 of them involve testicles?
Well, I
You
also
got to look
knew where
closely.
my answer was. So Marv guessed the used fish eyes, and that is that's the truth.
Damn right. Dang right.
There's one of those tricky
Clean.
grammar errors that's meant to throw us off the scent.
Mhm.
An 1884 issue of the Brooklyn Eagle explains that the eye of a large sturgeon contains a ball nearly as large as a walnut. It is composed of a flexible substance and will rebound if thrown against a hard base. Huh.
Who figured that out the first time? We're going to chuck this at a wall.
I was thinking about that with cheese the other day, of like the first person to make cheese, like milk went bad and then they were like, oh, let's eat this. Let's put this in our mouths. The milk that's now solid. And they were right. It became something. I mean, it sent us to college. But still, somebody had to be the first.
Whenever I drink whiskey, I give thanks to everybody who went insane or blind. in preparing it for me over the many years.
Sure. All the shiners.
General.
Yeah, I mean, we never forget.
That's what that's about?
Yep, that's how we get the term.
I saw that hashtag. I didn't know.
The Moolah
What a
Shriners.
crack.
That's right. That's right.
And occasionally going on dry land because it's pleasant. What a crack.
We were waiting for Marv, Robert, and Nicky to say that they got it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Nobody guessed my lie. What the
Got
flub?
it.
What was your lie, Jake?
I think I chose the Spalding one.
I believe that's a basketball.
No one knows.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
This round's topic is what? Who's got it?
You got it, Colonel.
Oh, I got it.
Take it away.
Umpires of the 1800s. This is Reginald Digglesby's time to shine.
You mean a famous umpire from the 1800s?
Edward.
That guy?
Is that?
Apparently,
Are you
the company
are you just
that
reading
makes
things?
baseballs is from St. Louis.
Wait, are
Rawlins.
baseballs made in St. Louis, or the company is from St. Louis? What does that mean?
I think they're made overseas.
Like the
now.
company went to school here?
I think they're made. Well, they're shipped from Ireland, but then they go through the Netherlands. And then back
Double
to
Ireland? A double Ireland shipment?
just to get no taxes levied on them.
America's pastime, baby.
What is the theme? This one, umpires.
Umpires of the 1800s. Okay, I'm locked in. Robbie, how much do you actually know about old-timey baseball?
Not much. I know Reginald Bigglesby. I know cow testicles, among other things.
It's like the main things, but not extra stuff.
Yeah. Umpires, not really in my repertoire.
There's a great YouTube channel called Foolish Baseball that has a series called Baseball Bits, which is a really, really well scripted and executed series where he goes through some very specific stats from different things and breaks things down. But as somebody who could not care less about baseball, I really, really enjoy his videos.
What about videos of people getting thrown out at third base?
I can give you some links. I've been on a sportsmanship kick lately, where like you put in a league, and then the word sportsmanship, and then search YouTube. So like NBA sportsmanship, and there'll just be like a montage of like somebody getting fouled real hard, and then LeBron James helping them up. Although the last one I watched was just people getting really, really hurt, and the other team weren't, like, they didn't just walk away. They seemed genuinely concerned, and I was shocked that passed as a sportsmanship highlight. But it's the NBA. I don't know. Still waiting on Marv.
Oh,
Is that O? Yeah, okay.
I forgot to click.
I will read these facts aloud to the group. Only one of them is true. Number one, umpires would sit in rocking chairs during the game. Number two, until 1891, Umpires were selected before each game from men who arrived early to the ballpark. Number 3, only newly divorced men were allowed to apply for the umpire position until a Supreme Court ruling opened the position to all applicants.
All right, let's get to voting, eh?
Say no more.
In 1870, an umpire was killed in a duel by a manager over a missed call that decided the winner of the World Series. The Tom Jones song "Sex Bomb" was made about a famous umpire named Jimmy Too Tight O'Hara. He became famous for once judging a game with no shirt on, and the papers described his physique as marble-esque. Well, I can't refute that. Yeah, if that turns out to be true, you're disqualified. And number 6, a columnist coined the term umpire due to a typo because MLB originally used... I'm sorry. A columnist coined the term umpire due to a typo because MLB originally used vampires to keep score. To keep score. To keep score during night games because stadiums didn't have lights. I have read these aloud.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
So many winners.
Okay.
That was exhausting. I'm going to be dehydrated. Justin guessed, we can see it on the screen. Justin guessed Robby's lie about a duel.
He just got finished watching Hamilton and he couldn't get off the duel stuff.
Yeah, it happens.
Yep.
I guessed the vampire.
Oh, man.
I thought because stadiums didn't have lights, that had to be true. Jeez.
Fell into my trap.
Everyone else guessed that they would sit in rocking chairs during the game. It says all these, like the bonus fact is like they also didn't wear chest protectors until 1885. I think like most of my lies I included like up until 1890. I have no idea when MLB started. Did it start in 1708?
That's in the future for the record, what you just said.
Yeah, to an extent.
True.
1708.
Yeah.
Well, that's like your opinion, man.
15,000 years from now.
I'm so excited.
All right.
That's the
Like
end of
I
the game.
said,
Yeah, there's 3 there.
if you'll see that the Hotleys both dominated, again proving my earlier thesis that the fix was in.
Mm-hmm.
We just colluded on that vampire
Plus,
question.
Jake has 2 devices. I mean,
It's twice as many chances to win. I
Yeah.
played the lottery.
Don't worry, I have not been looking up rocking chair. I'm
no, it's
looking up
rocking chairs.
rocking chairs. Actually,
That was a clean thing, by the way, Shaun. That's just how it was spelled.
my strategy on guessing 2 of the 3 that I got right was because of the typos. So thank you, Shaun, for the prompt. We're all too meticulous with our typing, I feel.
Yeah, we need to start adding more typos.
I know Robby would not let a typo pass.
You'll know mine because they contain the Oxford comma.
As do mine.
As do mine.
We're not savages, Robby.
That's true.
I don't list 3 truths, though.
There's a new room code there in the chat.
Got it.
Don't say it out loud. We don't want a bunch of hooligans disturbing our game.
Hold on, let me just text Shanklin.
Can you see who's watching us? And are we up to 2,000 yet?
I cannot see who's watching. I can only see who comments. So I'll just say, if you're watching, leave a comment.
And then also smash the crap out of that subscribe button, guys. We really need this money.
I was going to say that the big problem is that I don't think Grandma knows how to comment if she's watching.
How does one have to have read your newsletter to know that this link exists? Or was it on some other
So in theory, the little email list I send out notified people, but also I have 1,300 subscribers on YouTube who can technically be aware of these things. But like if any of those 1,300 people log on to YouTube right now, it'll say like, hey, Shaun's live.
Got it.
Which is how we got all these viewers.
I see a comments section, but I don't see any comments in it. Are you controlling the comments visibility, Shaun?
No, they're up. There's one comment from Shannon.
Not visible on my end.
I cannot see it. This is relatively rude.
Same.
I see a private chat, and I see comments.
Oh, you have to go directly to YouTube. The comments from YouTube don't appear in this stream right now. I was working with StreamYard today to try to figure that out, but I can't do an RMTP feed and get comments, and I need to do that to be able to
I wish
it. Sorry,
I would have known this before I agreed to join.
All right. Nicky Britt will start the game. We're waiting for somebody to pick their name, though. Looks like waiting on Marv.
Well,
I'm seeing I'm seeing a trend. Oh, now I see what Marv did.
Maybe it's a different Garibay.
Are we ready to start this?
Start that game before 1,000 people join. Quick.
Yeah, we're gonna get the stream snipers now.
All right.
You guys, we should all log into the live stream so we boost the popularity. And
I'm already viewing. We're up to 5, so.
Yeah, that's you. You're the 5th.
Oh no, I was like number 2. I've been monitoring the stream the whole time.
Ah.
So I was gonna choose the category food.
Okay. I've heard of food.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Nikki, I guess it's on our screen.
Yep. The first topic is McDonald's.
Right, a believable lie about McDonald's.
I'll be right back.
We'll wait here.
I can't see any comments.
I'm sorry. Here, I can talk in the private chat. Will that be better?
There we are. I see you. Shannon said one thing and then hasn't said anything since. Wow. Don't even know who the other people are.
It's probably glitching, and that's why the comments aren't coming through. I'll write a letter to YouTube.
Oh, it says I have to create a channel to join the chat.
Yeah. That way
That's why
there's
we're
a
not
name
getting-
next to it.
That's why we're not getting a lot of
Who
involvement.
surfs YouTube when they're not signed in? Who are you?
I am signed in, but it said I have to create a channel. I don't have a channel. Maybe that's the problem.
You should make a channel. That way you'll have a place to put your videos.
I mean, I'm logged in. I don't have a channel.
Yeah, this is apparently a common issue, Shaun.
Do you have Android?
I don't know who Ann is.
She's a robot. Nick, I don't know how long we're missing Robby, but he can catch up.
Okay, sounds great. I will now read the facts aloud to the group. Only one of them is true. The children's song, Old MacDonald, was from the first television advertising campaign from the McDonald's restaurants in 1952. McDonald's tried inventing broccoli that tastes better. Coming to America featured the fast food chain McDowell's, which was the actual last name of Ronald McDowell, who is the original creator of the McDonald's food chain. When someone owns a McDonald's franchise, they are entitled to one free Big Mac at any other location around the world each day. Wait, so like if they like want to like go around the world, they can just cram down a bunch of Big Macs?
But only one per other restaurant per day, it sounds like.
Yeah.
So you couldn't get two
From the same restaurant.
from the same restaurant on the
Correct.
same day.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
What if you have 9 toes?
That's a good question.
What if you had two franchises?
You have
Oh
to talk to
my.
the manager.
Hey,
What if you're a vampire?
Ray Kroc was the original founder of the mega chain. Ray Kroc was not the original founder of the mega chain. Instead, stole the idea from two brothers, Reginald and Bigglesby.
There it is. There it is.
Wait, I thought he was a baseball owner.
he diversified.
It's a classic business move, man.
This is great. The
You
follow-up.
don't put all your sturgeon eyes in one basket.
Especially if they bounce off the wall so well.
This next one is great because it also has to do with brothers. The McDonald's brothers originally wanted to sell fried chicken, but an extreme peanut allergy forced them into the hamburger business instead.
Okay. It's a decent crop this round.
Okay, I've read them out loud.
Did people have peanut allergies in the olden days? I thought that was like something Gwyneth Paltrow came up with.
I think that's a peanut scented candle that she came out with.
That's what I'm thinking of. Marv, don't forget to press the button. Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
I'm done. Ooh.
Just waiting on Robert.
Sorry.
Worth
on.
the wait.
Justen guessed when someone owns a McDonald's franchise, they're entitled to one free Big Mac at any other location around the world. That was a lie told by Robert.
I wish it were true.
It's 2 franchises.
He got you. Colonel guessed the McDonald's brothers originally wanted to sell fried chicken, but an extreme peanut allergy forced them into the hamburger business instead. That was a lie told by Justen. He got you. The truth was that McDonald's tried inventing broccoli that tastes better.
I think I heard that somewhere before. It was on liesgame.com.
The goal was to make it taste like bubble gum.
gum. Good lord.
Again, the double T threw me towards that one.
Same.
Yeah, what's like? I feel like this is a bad design by liesgame.com.
I agree.
Yet, how many people do they think have typos in there?
I don't know. Maybe it's based off the actual answers that they get from people. They're like, wow, most people are stupid.
The other thing is that like phones autocorrect you so perfectly in this game. It looks like it's designed to be played on a phone. So
Yeah, let's
Well, until
Let's
someone
talk to the
invents a
guys.
better phone, we'll just have to live with it.
I see what you did there. Nice. I think that one might get a comment that it was the next best joke.
Yeah, that was
Second
up there
place.
with.
I'm looking for a runner-up.
Yeah, that's up there with a bird picture.
Got it.
Got it.
Oh, Colonel, your new photo is beautiful.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We all
Oh,
have
the
new
caption
icons.
there. Yeah.
And Nicky Britt, so regal of you.
Wait. Our new icon? Yeah.
It's beautiful. What's the round's topic? Carrots. Sorry, I'm supposed to ask, not Marv. What is the topic, not Marv?
Carrots.
Bubblegum broccoli.
We're waiting on lives from Nicky Britt, Jaw Money's 10, and Colonel.
Shaun, do you mind if I blitz right now?
Play golf blitz? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, we would just call it.
Are you still
blitzing.
playing Golf Blitz?
Unfortunately,
It's been a year.
it's
Are
been
you
a
at
fuck-
top rank yet? Are
Is
you
this
at
wood
60?
dry? Shaun didn't hear that part.
I
Sorry,
laughed,
what was
even
it?
though I wasn't there.
Jake just said it's been a year. I said, "Is this wood dry?"
I
Can't-
just
can't-
told that story last week.
Yeah, that's a good one.
We were trying to build a fire. The wood was wet.
All right, we are waiting for Nicky Britt and Colonel.
Well, now we're just waiting on Nicky. Old Reginald himself.
Okay, I will read the facts out loud to the group. Only one of them is true. 1, carrots didn't used to be orange. 2, carrots originate of a variant plant of the same species as cabbage, which also includes the vegetables broccoli and cauliflower. 3, McDonald's tried inventing carrots that taste better. Number carrots.
I think we've unlocked the next level.
Achievement unlocked.
5, contrary to popular belief, carrots can be harmful to rabbits and eventually lead to blindness in large enough quantities. 6, due to the common knowledge that carrots are good for the eyes, more than 50 people go to the emergency room each year for stabbing their eyes with a carrot.
Like that scene in Die Hard 2, the icicle.
I think there's a Shel Silverstein poem about a carrot through an eye. Okay.
I just read that the other day. Number 4 is so good. I hope whoever did that one was the last person to submit. I hope that one took the longest.
You have to know how many R's to put. I mean, it's not just something you can wing.
It's the algorithm. It's in there.
It's computers
They're huge.
for a business.
You do this for a living? Okay, waiting for Nicky now. Justin guessed. Oh, this is me doing this. Justin guessed this one, which is a lie by Nicky Britt. Colonel guessed contrary to popular belief, told by Justin. And then carrots didn't used to be orange by me, Robert, and Nicky, which I am pretty shocked at. I heard it was a guess. No typos in that one either.
I want to know why no one picked the emergency room answer, because that was good.
50 seemed kind of low to me.
It said more than 50.
Oh, all right. So my comprehension wasn't strong enough then, I guess.
It's okay. All right, I'm not doing great this round. I got a sweep on, or was that it? Was that
Got
the
it.
game?
You have one
It's
more,
almost-
right?
Oh, one more round. Okay, yeah.
It's almost like you don't care at all.
Cares to talk at all.
Mine was the carrots one.
That's very good.
I almost voted for it.
You should have put an Oxford comma in there. That's all.
And then the dead giveaway.
The topic is Doritos.
Karen, do you like Doritos?
Doritos.
Is it the snack of the next generation? Of a new generation?
Is that the second Jeff Rubens reference today?
Man, how fitting. But
That
actually,
might be the only Baggin' Saggin' Berry reference in the entire world today.
Can we make a pizza face reference?
I don't know if that's allowed anymore.
Justin
Sure.
and Nick, did you guys watch the show All That growing up?
Oh, yeah. Nickelodeon?
Just
in small
enough.
quantities. In small
Yeah.
quantities.
Small quantities, like the size
Purdue.
of a cow's testicle.
That's relatively large. The old Rocky Mountain oyster, as we call it out in these parts.
We call them just 1800s baseballs.
I think the funniest thing about that lie when it came out was I was just thinking, why, like, if that's true, why did they decide that the size of a cow's testicle was the right thing to hit with a baseball bat?
They had hit a lot of other testicles. And just nothing had that sweet, sweet pop quite like the bovine.
You mean Nuttin had that pop? Nuttin had that sweet pop.
Zing.
Yeah, you really hit that one out of the park. Justin, have you been watching the Sporting KC tournament?
No, I have not.
I'm in a fantasy league for this tournament that's run by Tim Garibay, John Becker, and Alex Vorman and Tommy Lindell.
Hey, how
Do you
is
think-
Some of you know them.
I'm familiar with John Becker, so it sounds like it's a blast already.
They run the whole thing, including creating the tournament and everything. It's the most involved group message I'm a part of in my life.
I think people should draft us for a fantasy team of Lies game.
Oh, for sure.
Nicky Brett, I'm intrigued with what you're working on over there. Doritos.
Grandpa?
The Grampire. Full circle. I was thinking of that.
Yeah,
Wow,
but you're
yeah.
also thinking of Josh Rubin and not Jeff Rubin.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Jeff Rubin was that BuzzFeed guy, right?
Yes, I believe
He was
went
the
on.
the 8-ball, right? And
Yes.
there's 8-ball in here.
Yes.
Okay. Classic mix-up.
Still going strong, Nick.
You guys, we lost a viewer. I can't believe it.
I'm sure their computer died. It's not.
They had to go switch their laundry over. The dryer was finally done.
Shanklin lost another toe.
It wasn't a choice that they made.
Nicky, we're still waiting on you. Okay, we're good now.
Okay, here we go. Number one, Doritos, spelled with toes, Toes at the end. Doritos used to only come 9 in a pack.
We're sponsored by Babe Ruth.
Number 2, Terrence Goodweather Terrence Goodweather came up with the idea for his iconic chip when he wrapped a thin layer of corn dough around his girlfriend Rita.
Terry, what are you doing, Terry? What are you doing with that dough, Terry? Stop it.
Wait.
It's delicious.
I'm having an idea. Number 3, Doritos were invented at Disneyland.
Yeah.
Number 4, Doritos didn't used to be orange. And number 5, Doritos.
Comment.
It's a whole bunch of letters. Doritos didn't used to be orange. And number 6, if you don't wash your hands after eating Doritos and subsequently place your hand into a beaker of warm milk, you'll be delighted to the new flavors you imbued to the milk. That is oh so warm. I think the hardest part for me has been making it through reading the answers for the first time. Okay. Let's see here. Doritos.
Wow. And we've kept this relatively clean.
Yeah, impressively. Holy cow. A comment from one James Crowley. Thanks for the laughs from Ohio.
We've got James Crowley listening.
I love it.
This is
that's good
the best
times.
news I've heard.
James, how did you find out this was happening? I don't think you're one of the 3 people on the email list.
By the way, Shaun, thanks for not tracking open rates. Huge relief for me.
Yeah, I don't want to know. That's the last thing I want to know. Waiting on a vote from Nikki Britt.
I can't believe we're being watched in Ohio.
Dang
That's
it.
fantastic.
It was the other one about orange.
They call me Mr. Worldwide. Doritos didn't used to be orange. Nick,
I thought this was the greatest back-to-back series of questions that a game designer could put together. So I thought it just had to be right. And the fact that one of you guys, somebody else also theoretically wrote one of them, I was like, man, this is just too good.
I guessed. I couldn't help myself. I had to suspend the rules, and everyone else guessed that they were invented at Disneyland, which was boring.
It was the only one not about toes or orange.
Oh boy.
Triangle-shaped women.
Or beakers of warm milk.
Please don't body shame Rita.
Just because she's got that triangle look.
That sweet, sweet triangle figure.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to do one more round of 3 questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, another round, sure.
Wow, a 3-way tie.
Final scores. All right. Oh, let me remove that from the stream.
Please,
There we go.
just in the private chat.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Although if James wants to play, I think I would very much welcome that.
That's true. That's a great point.
James says he learned about it from my YouTube. So
Nice.
active subscriber. By the way, I forgot to ask you guys right as we were getting started. What does it feel like to be famous?
Dude, I mean, don't even get me started. That's all I got.
We were waiting for everyone except for Justin and I.
Shaun, is this a custom background you've created for your stream here?
No, that's like the default thing. Why?
It's a strange default. It looks like a Golden State Warriors hat or something. I don't know what that is.
Oh, weird.
I don't know if that's actually what it is. It just looked like the Golden Gate Bridge a little bit to me.
It does. I think you might be right.
I think it's a graph of a positive between two variables.
Yeah, it's
probably it. Geometry.
It's showing coronavirus cases over time.
Topical.
No, that's custom. That's a sketch of my hat. It's the Boom Reactive logo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
Sorry about
Why
that.
did you choose the coronavirus growth rate for your logo?
That's a great question.
Just the
weird-
U.S.
weird thing to do.
growth rate. Let's make sure we specify. It's not the global growth rate.
I like comedy. I mean, I like improv, and that's what a lot of this stuff is.
Oh,
I think we only have 4 players.
Does anyone feel like they're not in?
Oh, I'm not in. Sorry.
I feel like I'm in.
Okay.
Can they still get in?
Okay.
I accidentally
Okay.
hit start game.
So
I need to go back? Sorry, James.
Wait. No,
Selecting a deck.
We're good.
We're good. We're all good.
All right, so I get to pick now.
Yes.
Let's go with variety. No, I'm going to go
Ooh.
with yet more variety.
James says we would get less views if he joined.
I don't know if that's
You know
possible.
what? I'm actually going to go with
It would only be possible because he wouldn't be a viewer. We would lose his view.
Shannon obviously left a long time ago.
As well she should.
I'm actually going to go with really more variety, and that's what we're doing.
Okay.
The topic is vending machines.
It's the grand finale round. This is exciting. And again, strange, no big tips still in the chat.
James, I'll reimburse you.
I'll Venmo you. Yeah, Jake, you should make a channel so that you can really log in there and throw some tips. Waiting on Robert and Jumoniston.
Just Jew money 10.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Guys,
Sorry,
don't say,
everyone.
Guys, do not say Jumanji.
Okay. What an evening. Oh, what a night.
All right. Robert will read
All right.
the facts.
I'm going to read these facts out loud to the group. Remember, only one of them is true.
Remember to work together as a space team.
Does anybody still play that?
I haven't played Space Team in like 2 years, which is
Did you guys play the app version or the card version?
the app.
My friend here in Boulder, he released the card version, which I also have a copy of.
Count your blessings.
It has been done. I've counted them.
Number 1, there were vending machines in ancient.
Here we go.
Sorry, sorry, I inferred something that wasn't there. There were vending machines in ancient Greece. No C. When the vending machine debuted in Europe, angry residents boycotted due to the absence of the double Irish Dutch sandwich as expression. Vending machines. Vending machines originally used fish eyes as the currency for transactions, comma, sturgeon eyes to be exact.
It was written that way.
Yeah,
That's good.
Wait. I missed the end of it. Sturgeon eyes what?
to be exact. If you were curious about the type of fish,
That's
this
how
line
most
specifies.
facts are written.
Yeah, that's good detail. The original vending machines dispensed tightly rolled cigarettes that were crafted by children due to loose child labor laws in Wales. Number 5.
They had cigarettes inside a whale.
Yeah, there's no
Sturgeon
H in
whales.
it. It's so weird. They spelled whales without an H.
Dang typo bot.
Vending machines person employed inside to count the money and dispense the food. As it was dark inside the machine, the job was commonly held by vampires. I'm sorry, umpires. Vending machines originated in Germany when thirsty tourists wanted to buy drinks without having to speak German. I have read them out loud.
This is beautiful art.
This particular session has a lot of internal validity.
Yeah, we couldn't have come out swinging with this. Waiting on a vote from Robert. Really pouring over him here.
I'm just sturgeon eyes? I don't know. That seems like a stretch. to me.
Sounds more like a wish list.
Who carries a pocket full of sturgeon eyes?
Is it spelled right?
Marv guessed
Gotta respect it.
the double Irish Dutch sandwich, right? That was not true. Not true. Colonel guessed the vampire flu, which was a total lie told by
Oh, I
Marv.
thought it said umpires. I wouldn't have guessed it
Yeah,
if I
I know.
thought it said
Classic
vampires.
mistake. Robert and Justen, J. Moneyston, guessed that vending machines originated in Germany. That's a decent lie.
Thank you. I
Cool
did.
name.
That was my third country that I tried. I typed it with Brazil and Brazilian at first, and, and then revised it a couple times there.
Should have Wales.
There were vending machines in ancient Greece. Stupid mistype. And that was Nicky Britt guessed it correctly. It was coin operated and dispensed holy water. I have read this out loud.
Hey, commanding lead.
I just want to say I appreciate all of the references to past humor in the clues. That's been a real joy.
Yeah. And a sign of our poor memories, our poor long-term memories. Jumoneyton.
So this topic is obscure Charlie Brown specials.
Almost.
What?
Just I'm laughing at how Robby had to make an excuse to stay on here. There's no substance to this at all. Poor Robby.
Just thought I'd give us something to do here.
Ooh, follow me on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't know what your Twitter is, but I did find a Cheeseboy89 who joined in March 2014 with one tweet, which reads, "Shout out to @Fox News, @MSNBC, and @CNN for allowing @The Daily Show's Jon Stewart to stay in business."
That sounds like the commentary I share.
Yeah, I was going to say deep, thoughtful, and then you left.
Well, there's someone else with Cheeseboy89. Someone's doing identity theft. Robby, why is Jill not watching the live feed?
She doesn't like humor.
Who does? Who does?
All right, it looks like everybody has submitted. I'll read the facts out loud, but remember, only one of them is true. After the success of the Charlie Brown Christmas special, a sequel was released that chronicled the events of the Sweeney Todd murders, which received much less critical acclaim. Fact number 2.
That would kill on Netflix right now, though, I think.
The Charlie Brown special titled Holiday with the Fishmonger was originally aired on PBS and was about a wonderful Columbus Day Charlie had in Seattle.
I thought there was going to be some Sturgeon eyes in there.
I think it's
Back-
Missed
implied.
opportunity.
Fact number 3. Charlie Brown was special. Fact number 4. There's a Charlie Brown special about Arbor Day. Number 5. It's colonoscopy time with Charlie Brown. Number 6.
That's it?
No, that's it. Number 6. Pumpkins didn't used to be orange. Charlie Brown. All right, make your selection, gentlemen.
It's too much.
Charlie Brown was Speckle.
Oh, man.
Holiday with the Fishmonger.
All right, so Marv guessed the Sweeney Todd murders, which was a lie. Colonel guessed that pumpkins didn't used to be orange. That was a lie by Robert.
Come on.
Robert, Nicky, Britt, and myself guessed that there was a special about Arbor Day, which was the correct answer.
It's colonoscopy time with Charlie Brown. It's just magic. Magic in words.
Do you guys know I can put banners on the screen?
I do.
All I have to do is click it, and it shows it on the screen.
So this is it. This is the last one, right?
This is the grand finale.
Oh, thank God.
The topic is Mount Rushmore. So much pressure.
A lot of typing going on over there.
I was just trying to figure out how many O's are in Mount Rushmore. It wasn't orange, by the way.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah, but if they did.
Jake, I don't know if it matters, but at some point we lost your audio, it seems. Yeah, I can't hear you.
I'm back. Can you hear me okay?
Oh, yeah, there's just a big delay.
No, there's no seem to be a delay.
Oh. Well, I'm going to read some facts aloud to the group. Number one, only one of these is true, mind you. Number one, the sandstone that makes up Mount Rushmore is comprised of sturgeon eyes that have been compressed over time. Once time has passed, and time again has passed, perhaps you may be... Perhaps you may be a sturgeon eye, Billy. The truth is... the truth is, if you ever want to get a girl, you better go vampire. Perhaps you too, and two is T-O. You too may be a sturgeon eye, Billy. Number two, Mount Rushmore didn't used to be orange. Rushmore with two H's. The designer of Mount Rushmore, Wadsworth Babe Rushmore, had never carved stones before. His artistic endeavors before the famous monument were limited to macaroni necklaces that he sold from a vending machine in ancient Greece.
Yes.
Number 4, there's a secret room inside Abraham Lincoln's head. so that's probably the
I
truth.
don't get that reference.
Where's this? Did he mean there's a secret room in the sturgeon eyes of Abraham Lincoln? I think that's what they meant.
Number 5, the name Mount Rushmore was coined by the engineering team that was constantly pressured to complete the design in less and less time, with one engineer exclaiming, "We can't rush anymore." And lastly, the original proposed site for Mount Rushmore was in Washington, D.C., but Congress voted down the measure. I have read these aloud barely. That one was easy. That was an easy choice.
I mean, was Richie Rich a lie? My whole childhood is at stake here.
Are you telling me that National Treasure 2 was a lie? Waiting on votes from Nicky and Justen. Whew. The sandstone, I guessed the one with perhaps you two may be a sturgeon eye, Billy. Which is remarkably false.
Is that a reference or is that original?
That was original.
Yeah, I'd never heard the word Billy before. That's what was so funny. Marv and Nicky Britt guessed my story about Wadsworth Babe Rushmore, which, by the way, I have to come clean. I tried to laugh during this one so it wouldn't give it away that it was mine. And I'm sorry I deceived you, but I thought if I made it through unscathed, you'd sniff it out.
Well, it's Lie's game, so, you know.
Yeah.
Don't let it happen again.
Robert and Justin guessed the right answer, which was there's a secret room inside Abraham Lincoln's head.
Charlie Brown.
I have read this aloud. That's a tie game.
Whew.
And I am exhausted.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was good stuff.
James,
we did it.
If you're still on, we appreciate the support.
I mean, would have killed you to tip. But,
Donate now.
I mean, just saying. Gentlemen, this was an experiment. This whole thing was sparked by the awareness of StreamYard, and I was like, what could we stream? And we did. We found something and we did it. And not only will we never get these 90 minutes back, but furthermore, we can relive them at any point by going to youtube.com/Colonel Shaun. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Come on.
Missed opportunity.
Shoot. Hey, no. This isn't what it's supposed to be. Oh, God.
There's an ad. Oh, that's cool.
Not only did we not get this 90 minutes back, James Crowley also does not get this 90 minutes back.
Oh, no. Sorry. James, we owe you some money. We'll all Venmo you a couple bucks.
No, sorry. My money got caught in a vending machine in ancient Greece.
You can go to Germany to get it.
Along with that, get your free Big Macs once you buy your franchise.
Oh.
You gotta wonder if that guy in ancient Greece who made the vending machines was just rolling in the dough.
Dorito.
Rita sure was.
Carrots.
Well, I didn't have like a cool way to end this or anything. It's just going to be this weird thing where we all leave. Also, there's enough of a delay. There's enough of a delay that I can't just click end and then it ends because like I don't know if it's 8 seconds or 10 seconds or whatever. So yeah.
Don't you have like some sort of like sign off tagline, Shaun? Like every
really
YouTube star needs one. Like you need to have a saying. I think you should just go with carrots.
I think we should all just hang on the word carrots for long enough, and I mean long enough that I can hit the end stream button and it'll cut off somewhere in the middle of that.
I think it's about an 8-minute delay.
Yeah, here we go. Carrots.